Hello, Guigbrazil. Hey, you guys like my outfit? Hey, let me show the rest of the outfit. Hey. Guys, today is a special video, right? I think it's special. So, I wanted to talk about Hong Kong. You know, I think I never did a video about Hong Kong, did I? I'm not sure, I'm not very good with memory stuff, but I don't think I did. Pretty sure I didn't. So, I want to tell you like what I love about Hong Kong and what I don't love so much about Hong Kong. I think it was, I don't know, since I came back here, and then I'm actually, most of the stuff I don't love is about driving, because I've been driving here. So it kind of opened my eyes about some random stuff that I never thought about before, right? So, but if you don't drive, I don't think it matters that much. But if you drive, I think maybe you're gonna, or maybe you guys are so used to it, you're not gonna...
I'm like, really? Is it like this?
Yeah. Actually, the first one is not about driving at all. So the first one, that is one thing I don't love that much, because it reminds me so much of Brazil. Weather. I think the weather in Hong Kong is crazy, brother. It's crazy, you know? I get ready, like, oh, we have to go event, or oh, we have to go somewhere. Oh, we have to go like, oh, let's go to a restaurant, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? I just get out of the house, right? I put my clothes on, I put the perfume, my deodorant, right? And I'm all good. As soon as I step out of the building, it's like I took a shower. I'm sweating. I sweat a lot, actually. I sweat more underarm and stuff like that, you know? So it just looked like I took a shower, bro. People on the street like, God damn, this guy just took a shower. Everybody look at me like, wow, every time I see this guy, he just looked like he took a shower. This guy always taking shower. Bro, it doesn't matter. I just completely sweat. I'm not lying. It just sweat. It's too hot. It reminds me of Brazil. Brazil is too hot that nobody go out in the afternoon. They just stay home on the AC because it's impossible. But you know, like after living there for so long in Brazil, I kind of like just got used to it, you know? Oh, I'm gonna sweat today. But I'm just saying, every time that I come here, most of the time it's very hot weather. And then it reminds me what I don't love about Brazil, that is the weather. It kind of, I'm just like, oh, goddamn. You guys know what I'm saying. Hey, you guys, yeah. Maybe some...
Yeah, I love to sweat. I love the weather. Sweating is so healthy.
The other thing that I don't love that much about Hong Kong is I notice is by driving. Bro, you know, I didn't know that. First, I feel like most of the places in Hong Kong, they don't have parking spot. I don't know why. So you go like, oh, let's go there. It's 2 km, right? And then I'm like, oh, okay, let's get a car. We go by 2 km. And then the spot that we're going don't have a parking spot. They didn't build a parking spot. They're like, parking spot? Oh, no, we don't need parking spot. And then we cannot park on the street. You have to find a parking spot. And then the parking spot is like 1.5 km away from the spot. So what is the point of me driving? If it's 2 km, my house to the spot, and then it's 1.5 km from the park to the spot, what is the point of me driving, you know, for 500 meters? And then I have to pay the parking spot. It doesn't make sense for me. I don't understand. Like, I feel like, you know, in Korea, when we drive, we go like 5 steps a day. Well, we 5 steps. Well, how many walks did you do today? 5 steps. We just park right under the thing. In Korea, you park in the restaurant. You're gonna eat here, park the car there, you eat. In Hong Kong, oh, you wanna eat here, you have to park over there. Who's calling? Busy. I think it's funny though. So every time Liz actually checked the other day, we have like 20,000 steps even though we're driving. Because we keep parking over there, we had to walk all the way over here. I think that's funny. Other thing about parking that I noticed too, you know, when you park in Hong Kong, the car don't have like the behind, you know, like the parking spot, right? Okay, so I'm driving, right? And then normally they have protection, right? If you reverse, your wheel hits something, right? Talk. And the car stopped because, oh, you inside of the parking spot. But in Hong Kong, they say, no. They got that thing and they just throw it. We don't need that. First time that I drive here was like the first day I got the car. The first time I drive, I went to the park. And then I'm reversing. And then I start hearing the car doing like, and I'm like, surely my car gonna stop soon, right? Because I'm so used to just reverse slowly until you hit the top, or, you know, at least close to it. You kind of just, you know, it's like a, you know it's there, so you kind of like don't care that much. You just reverse up. You kind of, sometimes you stop before it, but sometimes you just touch it. Okay, I'm good, I touch it. But, and then I was like, surely the thing gonna hit, right? But, and then stop. I was like, bruh, when I get out of the car, it's non-existent. They don't have that. The guy broke on purpose. I think the guy that made this, he just made to break people's car. Like, people reverse, broke the back of the car. The guy's like, yeah, let's do every parking. And then they just decided to do this. I'm not sure. Maybe Hong Kong people think I'm weird.
They're like, no, you never
Maybe you guys are so used not to have it. And then I just reverse, bro. I swear, when I get out the car, this is the wall, right? My car was here, like 0.5 cm. You cannot pull a finger there. It was like just this. I was like, God damn, they don't have a protection here. And then I start notice that every park that I went don't have protection. Isn't that funny? I went to one park in Hong Kong that didn't have the line they didn't have the line. I swear my mom deaf, bro. I swear to God. They didn't have the line. You don't have line. You park. You park, that park. You don't, no line, bro. No one, you don't have like the line protection, right? You don't have like, oh, this is my spot, right? No. The line is not there. It's just park, you park. Everybody was just parking, like imaginary line. I don't know. I think that was a little bit funny about parking. I don't think I even don't love that. I just think it's funny. I think it's funny that this exists. It's a nice experience, a different experience. Oh, other thing that I noticed that is actually not about driving, but after I drive in, it's adds up, adds up. Is the price of the stuff in Hong Kong. The price is quite expensive. I'm broke as hell, and then you have to get my wallet there. I went to the park with Momo and Momo. I went to park with Momo and Liz. And then we just stayed there 2 hours having so much fun, right? We come back like 300 Hong Kong, right? 300 Hong Kong, park spot, 300 Hong Kong. No, that's not 300. And I was like, God damn, man. We parked 1 hour in the place, 120. It was like, I started noticing that the things in Hong Kong, it's way more expensive than the things in Korea, right? When the parking spot is $3 in Korea, I'm like, Jesus Christ. Do you have any receipts so you don't pay for that? You're like, but here is like $20, 1 hour. One time, I entered in the wrong parking spot. Hey, I ain't lying. Yes, please. I entered in the wrong parking spot. And me and Liz saw the GPS. Was like, oh, it's not this parking spot actually. I don't know. I just got the wrong entrance because I'm stupid. So I went inside, right? So I'm like, oh, that's not the parking spot. So I just bought, change, get out. It counted as 1 hour. 1 hour. The guy said, you'll be here for 1 hour. I'm like, bro, I'm being here for 10 seconds. In 1 hour, pay 30 Hong Kong. Other thing that I don't love that much about Hong Kong is the apartments are smaller, than in Korea. And actually, the one that we stay right now is a good size, but it's normally like small apartments. It's just like one room and then a bathroom. That's normally like how we've been living, like sometimes when you come to Hong Kong, it's like this. I always think like now with Momo, she needs so much space to go around and she likes to have fun. She likes to play in different spots. In Hong Kong, it's kind of hard to have that, because we have this and then we have the living room, we have her room that she cannot walk that much because it has the crib and stuff. The problem, the big place is super expensive, right? The small place is already super expensive. I wish have a little bit more space in the apartments. Now let's go for the things that I love about Hong Kong, bro. First of all, food. Bro, the food here is top. The amount of different food that you can get in Hong Kong is crazy. Like you go, I swear, you go to those like local restaurants in Hong Kong, they have everything on the restaurant. You don't matter. Doesn't matter. You want sushi on a casual. It's the lady that works there. She go get a sushi chef for you. Wait. Just cook sushi for him. Cook sushi. But you just have stuff that you don't even expect to have. In Korea you go in this casual Korean and then you're gonna have Korean food. But in Hong Kong you go to this casual. They have like so many options. That everybody can just eat there fine, you don't need to be like, I don't like this type of food, let's go to another restaurant. At least the experience that I have, every food that is there, every food tastes so good. I don't know why. It looks like everybody went to the same school of cooking and opened a restaurant together. Every food is as good as the other one, Don't have a restaurant like, God damn, this food sucks, All the restaurants like, God damn, it's almost the same as I ate yesterday. I don't know, I love the amount of different food that I can get in Hong Kong, and I love the taste of it. It's just, I love when I come here because we always like, oh, let's eat this now, oh, let's go eat that right now, let's go eat this. In Korea, every time we just look at each other like, I'm gonna have to eat the same thing that we ate 2 days ago. Other thing about Hong Kong that I love so much is how welcoming the people are. Like the workers, the people around, like here you get off from the elevator, good morning, good afternoon, good night, hey, sleep well. I feel like in Hong Kong, like everybody speaks English, In Korea, it's small stores in 7-Eleven. Sometimes they say like, oh, blah, blah, blah. So when you go in, but if you go to a supermarket and then you're gonna go ask a question, right? They just look at you and they're like, God damn, this guy's foreigner. Like, they look at me like, oh, you know, they're like this. As soon as I go to the dance, they're like, oh. Yeah, they disappear. Bro, other thing I love about Hong Kong is the view. Every goddamn place that you go, you have the ocean view, bro. It's so pretty. You go to the bathroom and then you look at the window and have the ocean view. You pee ocean view. So you go to a bar rooftop, like you see that view, it makes me want to go hella drunk, you know. I am gonna drink it. You know, it makes I don't know, it makes everything like so feels good, you know, like you're just sitting there with the view. It makes everything like, I don't know, cozy, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's such a nice view. One thing I love about Hong Kong, I don't know if a lot of people love that, but it's the vintage look of Hong Kong, brother. Swear, like I see like kind of like those older buildings like that, like these people that live in these older buildings. I feel like, I don't know, it's quite badass because it's so kind of like, it's like an antique, you know what I'm saying? You see like very old, but I don't know, like it fits so well with the city, you know, because the taxi, they still drive those vintage cars. It's just, I don't know, it just feel like a vintage city, you know. The best thing about Hong Kong, you guys have no idea what it is. I will tell you right now, the best thing you can see in Hong Kong. The elder people dancing. Bro, they are so swaggish, bro. If I was going to Liz to eat, I went me, Liz, and Momo out to get a lunch, right? So I'm just walking with them. From nowhere, it was like what, like 11 a.m. We were gonna get some stuff done. We're gonna get a lunch. We are going there walking around 11 a.m. From nowhere, bro, I see a group of people, elder people. I'm like, what's going on in there? What's going on? They're just like this. Like a boys group, bro, right? Imagine I have like 5 of me right here. They're like this. And I was like, hey, what's going on? She's like, I don't know. Bro, from nowhere, brother, from nowhere, they're like, with me, and then they were like this. Do you remember that? Huh? You! Yeah, it was you. You were there, not me. Bro, I just stayed there. It was like a show, free show. I forgot to move. I keep looking at them, bro. They're so swaggish. And then have the leader, right? The leader was a bald guy. He was full of swag, and he was like this. And then from now they're like, wacho. Everybody was like, so fun, so fun. He's like, mochola, mochola. It's like, god damn, the guy's amazing. This one is actually the most important one. My second family is here, you know. It's always nice to come see them. It's so much fun. Lee's mothers, Lee's father, I love them. You're like so much fun. Like they treat me so much like a family, you know. So you just feel like luckily that they like me. Because if they didn't like me, they're probably gonna think this guy's annoying. Yeah, why do you bring this guy here? Yeah. Luckily that they like me. Well, that was the video. If you guys like the video, subscribe to my channel, man. Please, man. Please subscribe to the channel. And peace out.